Good morning and welcome to a very foggy Kent here in the southeast of England. It's about 8:30 in the morning. Dan is already getting stuck into work downstairs. I don't work on Tuesdays, so that's good. I don't have to worry about that today. But I will be starting homeschooling in 10 minutes. So I thought I'd just say a quick hello to you. I slept terribly last night, so I don't feel very with it. I woke up at about 4 in the morning, just full of stress and stress dreams, and then I couldn't get back to sleep because I was worrying about stuff that I didn't need to worry about at 4 in the morning. So I didn't get back to sleep until about 5:15, just as I was about to give up. So when my alarm went off, I just kept hitting snooze. So usually I get up about sort of 6:30, 7:15, but I didn't get up till 7:45 today. So I'm already catching up with myself. Thank you to everybody who commented, watched, liked, and all of those things on yesterday's first March vlog. It was really fun reading all of those this morning as I had my cup of tea. And thank you for all your advice about the patterns that we bought to sew. I will share with you our journey, whether that be success or disaster, as we go throughout March. I'm hoping we'll find a bit of time for that over the weekend. Probably start with Phoebe's one. Phoebe's got a beginner's one, especially for children, and I think that would be a good place for all three of us, myself, Phoebe, who's 10, and Lilia, who's coming up for 15, to start with. So we're very excited. I'll keep you posted. But right now, I better go and get set up, get ready to start the homeschooling. 4 more days to go, including today. And actually Friday doesn't count because it's World Book Day on Friday, and the school have only set fun activities and said the best thing to do on Friday would be to get outside and enjoy the last day before the kids go back to school. That sounds like very good advice. Bad angle for me, but never mind. Phoebe's not feeling it today. None of us are feeling it today. I've got a sore throat, which seems ridiculous. I haven't been anywhere to catch a sore throat. No, we never go anywhere apart from the supermarket, and we don't really come into contact with anyone, so that's a bit peculiar. It's part of what woke me up in the night, actually. Anyway, that aside, we had a question. We had a lovely question from one of the viewers. So I'm just going to bring the camera towards Phoebe. And she asked, and a few people have asked before, why are you pescatarian, Phoebe? And how long have you been pescatarian?
A year and a month. And I am pescatarian because I love animals and I don't want to kill them and then eat them, well, except for in Minecraft. But I'm a pescatarian because fish is really good for you and you can still get protein and it's good for your brain.
Yeah. But it wasn't just about loving animals, was it? It was about...
better for the environment.
Yeah, you had a lesson at school that made you think of it, didn't you?
Yes.
And Phoebe is wearing a shawl that I made. This is a lovely shawl. It's called the Memory Keeper's Shawl. And it's by Lena of... Lena Knits, and that's what it looks like. You hold lots of different scraps, double with a neutral colour. I held it with a grey. It's a lovely shawl, really nice to make as well. And I will link that pattern underneath. If I talk about things, when I'm editing, I keep a list of things that would be handy to link just in case it's useful. So if you see like a book I'm reading or a pattern I've mentioned, I'll try and link it underneath. And if I forget, just drop me a comment and I will give you the link or point you in the right direction. Right, we've got to get back to maths, or should we have a little break now? I think we'll have a little break now. So while we've got a break, and before I go and do a bit more editing on my podcast, I wanted to show you something. As I was clearing out the wardrobes, I found a box with ancient, a work in progress in it. So I can't remember where I got this yarn, but I think it was from my mother-in-law's husband's mother. Quite the connection there. And I've got a ton of this beigey stuff. I've no idea what it is made of. I don't know if it is it's got wool in it, or if it's acrylic, or neither. And I've got this pink. So now, from the feeling of this pink, I would say that this is cotton. It's really blowing out because it is neon pink. I would say that it's a very dry feeling, and I would say that's definitely a cotton. And at some point, I'd obviously been making crochet hexies as a combination. They're really cute. I've no idea though what pattern I was using to do these. And I'm pretty sure that I don't want to make any more, because making things that have tons and tons of motifs is not really my bag when it comes to crochet. But I've got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of these little hexies. So I don't know whether I'm going to sew them together to make a, I don't know, a toy blanket, a bear blanket. Oh, that's someone at the door, hold on. It's the window cleaners, so I've got to go and open the back gate for them, but I'll quickly finish saying I found these. I've got to work out what to do with them, put them together, maybe to make a little mat. Maybe I could just make a little like drying mat, or wine mat, or table mat, or something mat. I've got enough to make 2 of these. Now, a heat pad would be good, except for the fact I don't know what the beigey colour is, and if it's acrylic, obviously it would melt. But it could be just a decorative thing for putting something on. I don't know. It's too big for a coaster. Who knows? Or if I did it in a row, I'd have to then do some half ones, and I don't really want to get into doing that because I can't be bothered. But then it might make a nice bear blanket or something. Or maybe something for the car. Who knows? I don't know what I'm going to do with the yarn. I think I'm probably going to give it to the charity shop. Not that the charity shops are open at the moment, but I'm definitely not going to use the beige, and someone will. I use a lot of cotton, but I don't know if I'd use such a bright pink, and I don't think the girls would want me to make them anything from such a bright pink. I think that is definitely cotton. Struggling with the lock.
Are you? That's unlike you.
It's lunchtime. The girls are having a break, and I think Lilia's got another lesson after lunch, and Phoebe's got one lesson after lunch as well. Oh, I need to sneeze.
Bless you.
Oh, that was inconvenient. So they're just getting their lunch together, and I'm going to have some vegetable soup, which I made ages ago, and I've just taken out the freezer. We're all feeling not in the mood today. I think I've obviously got a bit of a lack of sleep. Phoebe's just fed up from homeschool now and looking forward to going back.
I hate it. With all the hate inside of me.
We've enjoyed parts of it, but I think at this stage, when we know the end is in sight, we've had enough. So it's been a difficult morning.
Why are you dancing while chopping a carrot?
I'm not going to dance now. Yeah, so lunchtime, and I'm going to do a little bit of podcast editing because I really need to get that finished and uploaded, preferably today, so I can stop thinking about it. Time to get back to school, girls. Back to school. Right, lunch is over. I'm just trying to persuade the girls off of their Minecraft game to get back to it so that we can finish the day and go for a walk. And I thought I would just tell you what the song of the day is going to be today. So we love the programme The Masked Singer, and it was on in January and we absolutely loved it. And as part of our guessing, we were looking up songs to try and hear people's voices. So we were pretty convinced from the beginning of The Masked Singer that the Harlequin, this is the UK version of The Masked Singer by the way, that Harlequin was Gabrielle, the singer Gabrielle. We were pretty convinced, but then we kept second guessing ourselves. So we were looking up a couple of other singers that could have been a possibility. And one of those was Joan Armatrading. She is a British singer-songwriter, Grammy Award winning, I think, not sure. But she's certainly a very successful singer-songwriter and she's absolutely brilliant. And she was one of the people we thought could be Harlequins. We were looking up her songs and in doing so discovered a load of songs of hers I haven't listened to in ages and absolutely love. So all of that to say that the song of today is by Joan Armatrading. It's called Down to Zero. I think it's called Down to Zero. Yeah, Down to Zero. And I've put that on the This Little Wonderful Life playlist on Spotify. And I've linked that underneath this video, so you can go and enjoy that. I'm also going to list all the songs. Ooh, posty. List all the songs that I've been putting on the playlist underneath as well, so that if you don't want to use Spotify, you can go and create your own playlist or just go and have a listen. Right, have we noticed that the girls still aren't back to it? We've got to get back to school.
You've got a letter from one of your pen pals.
Phoebe and I are just getting ready to go for a walk. Lilia doesn't want to come because she's a teenager, but we're making her going for a walk. We're making her go for a walk around the block so she can see daylight. Just getting my trainers on rather than my boots because we're going on quite a long walk. This is really awkward. We're going to go walk into town, which will take us about half an hour. But Dan has said if we're too tired on the way back, he'll come and get us, which means I can go to the post office and post an order. I'm also posting a couple of letters. Becky in Avalon, there's a letter on its way to you if we make it to the post office.
Yeah.
So I'm going to set my watch and record this walk as well.
Say hello.
And Lilia's wearing her Harry Styles cardigan.
You're going to make me come over.
Yay!
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding
my hair has gone all 80s poofy, 80s bob, because I've been for a very long walk with Phoebe. It was a really long walk, it was lovely, and I bought her a hot chocolate. And then I came home and thought I'll make myself a cup of tea, opened the cupboard, and Phoebe's glass jar thing that's got a straw in it that she drinks from just fell out. And it didn't just smash, it kind of smashed and dissolved to powdered glass at the same time. It just went absolutely everywhere.
Yes, the type of smash that only a fit of rage can bring on.
So Dan's just been helping me clear that up. So I think I'm going to have a biscuit with my cup of tea now to help me get over the trauma. I'm going to try and finish editing my podcast. And I'm going to say goodbye for today. I have no idea what I filmed today and I've yet to edit any of it together. So I think now's a good time to say goodbye. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, you were here for the goodbye.
The sky's falling